How could I, 29F, forgive my husband, 30M, for calling me a fat cow? I'm 29 years old, and I'm 31 weeks pregnant with my first child. I used to be very in shape and I'd go to the gym 34 times per week. I've had a lot of complications with this pregnancy and I haven't been able to do a lot of physical activity. Despite that, I've had some issues for being underweight given my gestational week. The other day, my husband and I got into an argument, and he called me a fat cow and a who. He says he's sorry and that he only said it because he knew it would hurt me. But I haven't been able to forgive him. I don't feel like undressing in front of him, or showing him my belly at all. I can't bring myself to tell him that I love him or show any real affection towards him anymore. How should continue with this relationship? I can't decide what's worse, him meaning it or him saying it but to hurt you. Both reveal contempt for you. That's scary, especially since you are pregnant. A lot of abuse escalates or begins when the victim is pregnant or in some state that the abuser feels she can't leave. Maybe he is emotionally abusing you or gearing up to start. I can't see how you can move past this. Girl, I don't know. Because I couldn't. You gave this man a whole baby and he has the audacity to say that. You know your husband best, but a fun statistic is that a lot of abusers hide their true self until they believe they have trapped their victim. When a woman gets pregnant, abusers often think they have their victim's baby trapped. So that's when the abuse often starts. It always starts small, like this, and they will always have an excuse. It will get worse. Please leave. You don't. He called the future mother of his child a we? Is that what you want your child to hear growing up? You can't come back from your partner saying things to intentionally hurt you. It's hard to imagine that this argument took place in isolation and that he's a good man and partner in every other respect. A good man and partner would never resort to saying something like that to hurt you. You might want to take a good look at the overall dynamics in your marriage and at the kind of man he really is. He said sorry, but he is not taking full responsibility and examining where those words came from. He's not feeling horrified at himself and taking steps such as therapy and anger management to make sure it never happens again. He's giving you excuses that only make it worse. Seems hard to recover from that. Abusers don't always start off abusing their partners. Many times it only comes out when the partner is particularly vulnerable or particularly tied into the relationship. I'm sorry, but no good partner would ever call you those things. Not either of them. Certainly not together. People have arguments all the time. People say things they don't mean. But it takes a special kind of contempt to say something like that to a woman carrying your child. Please remember that if he can say this now, at such a time, over such an argument, he will say it again. And next time, your child will be hearing it. You don't. You start playing nice and get started on your exit strategy. This is the beginning of abuse. It's only going to get worse from here. He sounds abusive. It can erupt during a pregnancy. Usually it gets worse. I would insist he get accessed for anger management or domestic violence issues. Saying he only said it to hurt you is so much worse, my dude. The only acceptable reason for calling a pregnant woman a fat cow is if you're an actual healthy bovine on a farm. Otherwise, consult an attorney regarding divorce and child support. You'll have plenty of time to find a new partner when you lose all that asshole weight with divorce. Heart. Kick him out of your bedroom forever. You can't forgive this one because it was the tip of the iceberg. If you forgive, it will absolutely get worse. Do not allow him in the delivery room and don't let him be around you when breastfeeding. Lock him out of everything. He deserves no part of you. He said. He only said it because he knew it would hurt me. Tell him, guess what? You didn't just hurt me. You broke me. Do you have family or friends near you? If so, tell them what is going on. Exactly what he said. Tell your doctor. Do not hide what he is saying and how he is treating you to cover for him or because of shame. This is his failure, not yours. I was just stressed because we're starting a family, so my first reaction was to demean and abuse you. Is that a sentence that makes any sense? A lot of abusers hold out until a woman is pregnant. Good luck. When you finally see who they are, it hurts. Tough situation. How long has this relationship been established? Don't say a word and work on getting out of there. Abuse often starts when you get pregnant. It did for me. After we'd been together for 3 years with no previous evidence. Just turned on a dime. You are in danger. You can't and you shouldn't. Hope that helps. I'd press him on those word choices cause I wouldn't be able to get over that easily.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.